Good morning, YouTube. You're now listening to another episode of We're All Screwed Podcast, episode number 29. So what's up, you guys? This is Florita Okami, one of your newest commentary content creators. I come to you guys with the tea that be blazing, whether it's good or bad. So without further ado, leave your comments down below and subscribe because you know Florita keeps it real. Okay, you guys, so you know this is the 29th episode today of my newest and one of my, it's one of my most prized, special gifts, I guess I could say to myself. It was a New Year's resolution, right? It was a New Year's resolution. I literally was like, nobody wasn't really paying attention to me when I said this shit either. I literally announced that I was going to start a podcast. Let's get on to these Zeus streets. My Baddies highlights. So now we're on Zeus Hottest T.0 page, okay? And we're about to, the aftermath of last Sunday's episode is still blazing, and we do still have part 2. So I don't know if part 2 on Sunday is going to be the last part of the Baddies, or they're literally probably going to extend it all the way until like next Sunday because, we don't know. But anyway, let's get on with it. I don't get it, y'all. I think my least favorite was Tinker. Saucy's so random, y'all. I don't get it. Let's see.
And then came out here and did that. That felt like E.T. That gave E.T. moment. Felt like E.T. That gave E.T. moment.
I'm so sorry. Her show gets no... Okay, so I like how Anna was... even though her and Nunu have had her... You feel me? They've had their little spat or whatever. She says Anna Mac makes a post regarding Nunu's chain being taken. It says, I see a lot of y'all being funny and tagging me, but if y'all know me, y'all know my heart. Please return Nunu necklace back. Okay? It says, yes, I understand y'all love me, but I will never in a million years condone another woman getting robbed for something she worked for. Or in general, that's not cool, y'all. And I really hope that y'all would return it back. Not everything is for jokes and giggles, and that's just that. I feel terrible. I don't know what I would do if it was me. So please be kind. Find it in your heart to return a necklace back. No more tagging me in videos. And I like Anna for that. I respect Anna for that. If you're a real woman, you're never gonna be happy to see another woman, suffering and stuff like that. And y'all people out here stealing and doing this type of stuff, you look dumb because when y'all get locked up, these girls ain't about to come over here and bail you out. No one's gonna come help you, and stop being a thief.
Yes, you.
Oh, no.
No?
Oh, no.
You're in a jolly spirit.
Oh, yeah, I want a jolly spirit. Oh, yeah, I want a jolly spirit.
Yes, you.
Oh, no.
No?
That was funny. That was cute, Diamond. That was hella cute because it do be like that.
Because she was playing with me and it was unwarranted because Summer was one of the few people when we were filming that I saw the stardom in. I knew she was a star. Gave it up to her.
Let me tell you guys something about
this
interview too with Jayla. I know that Rollie got upset about it, but the thing is though, Jayla is a Capricorn, and I mean, I don't know about all Capricorns, but she's an earth sign. We'll just say that. I'm definitely in the zodiac signs and stuff like that, and I believe certain things. And just her being a spiritual person, just being her, I see Jayla has a lot of integrity in her because it takes a real woman with real integrity to be able to give people credit where it's due, even if you guys had a falling out and you don't like each other. And I'm a person like that. I have a lot of virtue. I could fall out with you and get into it with you and still tell you you're bad as fuck. Still acknowledge everything about you. Still acknowledge your talents. Still be like, we could be in an argument. Girl, I know I hurt. And the way she dresses, Dusty, I mean, I was with you with everything else, but nah, girl, she do be dressing good, like not for nothing. Like I'm one of those people, and then people end up not liking me. Girl, you fake? No, I'm not. I just believe in giving credit where it's due. I'm not a liar. Just because I'm mad at somebody, I'm not finna call them ugly. I'm not finna call them fat. I'm not finna say all this stuff to them when we were good. The energy wasn't like that. And I'm there definitely, and what you see is what you get type of person. How you meet me is what you get. So you gotta kind of choose how you come off at me. You come off to me, all sweet and loving and affectionate, I'm going to give you that. You come off with me trying to act like you a gangster, whether you're a man or woman, I'm going to give you that. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to definitely give you that. When I give it to you, you're not going to like it. If you're a person that come off with a strong character, strong personality, already trying to get rowdy, I'm going to give you that energy. I'm definitely a macho energy type of individual, and I'll definitely give you what you're looking for. Whoever was putting up with whoever until you met me, this is where it stops. There is no, it's going to keep going. It stops here. I'm definitely a person like that. For sure. That's why I tell people my personality, you got to be a strong individual. We either friends or you're with me, because I just don't be playing. I don't be playing. And I like people who also don't be playing, because you got to be a strong individual to be able to flow. I hear what you're saying, but this, and this and that, because I'm definitely down to earth and will definitely hear where you're coming from. But definitely how you say your message matters with me. Okay. Moving along. You guys are gonna get annoyed with me, but I'm gonna let this play one more time, and I'm gonna tell y'all something. You want to know straight off the badge? You want to know straight? You want to know straight up how I know these girls aren't fighters? Why aren't y'all blocking your face? What the fuck are you guys doing? This is why I'm saying y'all not fighters. Y'all not Clarissa Shields. You're not Ronda Rousey. You're not freaking Holly Holmes. You're not Cyborg. You're not none of these girls that could freaking pick you up and throw you through a wall in real life. Because why in God's name I'm not going to say in God's name with this. Why are you guys squaring up like that? Like, what kind of stance is that, both of them? Why you guys both ain't getting your momentum? And why you not, when you fighting, you supposed to have your guards up. Okay? Because Clarissa Shields or another real fighter, you see how Diamond the Body taking her time and they doing this weird ass thing that they're doing? What Rollie's doing, a real fighter would have already cracked Rollie so hard in her fucking face. And I'm going to tell you why. Look at Rollie's arms. They're down. So she doesn't even have no defense, no blocking for her face. Diamond the Body kind of got her hands up, but they're still beneath her face. And then she's doing this weird ass shit. Now Clarissa Shields turn around while you doing this, while you moving your hands, and go straight through them things like doors and suck the fuck out you. Because you girls keep doing this shit. What kind of stances are those? Like, you supposed to really be like, you know what I'm saying? I be watching real fights, like real UFC fights. So that's why it's like, this type of stuff is entertaining. But to my future girls who are trying to be fighters, if you're defending yourself, if you're in a fight with a girl, never keep your guard down. Never have your hands below your face, because you will get cracked in your shit. You will. Fucking with a real professional fighter, you will get cracked in your shit. Make sure y'all both backing up and actually catching wind and air between y'all feet. Not doing this little penguin shuffle that they doing. I'm just saying. Because I could go to Clarissa Shields' page real quick and show y'all what a real fighter's supposed to look like. Okay? Taseki not doing that. None of the girls on that show are freaking doing that. Mind you, the other girls, Scotty sometimes be doing a little bit of it with her kicking, right? The only girl I think who could have potential of really doing some shit like that would be Scotty. And it's because of her height. She's already athletic and her kicks are lethal. So Scotty, if she really wanted to, she could really become a UFC fighter. Not for nothing. Taseki could even be heavyweight and stuff like that. Or I don't know, because of all those surgeries. But I know that Taseki could have been heavyweight if she really wanted to. But when I say fighting, real professional fighting, this is what I mean compared to what I just showed y'all. Okay? All right, so there you guys have it. I really hope you enjoyed this segment of the podcast and also my commentary. You guys know that I don't know maybe too many creators that do that. Shout out to the ones I do, but my YouTube is definitely my podcast. It's where I hold down my podcast. If you want to hear more of my podcast, I definitely have a podcast on Spotify, iHeartRadio, and several other platforms. The only reason why I say several other platforms and don't name them is because when I did my podcast, I literally was putting my podcast wherever I could put it in, and as a result, it's on like a bunch of freaking platforms. So I don't know if 12 is a bunch. Maybe it is 12, 13 platforms. But I know the main ones that my Spotify is on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcast, and more. So I was able to name 3. I just can't remember the other ones. You guys, I'm so sorry. I also have a Patreon that I keep telling you guys I have to work on. I got to fix it. I got to figure out Patreon. I really do got to figure out Patreon. But I'm not done. I have like a bunch of other YouTube channels that I'm about to... I can't even say too much, but you guys, this is only the beginning. I'll see y'all later on the next one. Until next time, it was Florita Okami, and thank you guys for listening to episode number 29 of our All Screwed Up podcast.